Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is the fiber to fabric. We have learned up to last class that there are some long elastic elongated structures which are used to make the fabrics are called as fibers, and these fibers may be of two types. Number one, they may obtain from the plants and animals, means natural sources, called as natural fiber. Plant fibers, also known as vegetable fibers, and plant fibers, cotton, jute, sun, flax, hemp, and animal fibers, silk and wool. Animal fibers, silk and wool. Got it? Now, in case of the synthetic fibers, there are a number of the synthetic fibers like the nylon, polyester, terylene, acrylic. So these are the man-made fiber or synthetic fiber. They are synthesized in factories by using certain chemicals, and these chemicals actually petrochemicals. It means they obtain from the petroleum products. Got it? Now, after all, we are going to discuss that have you observed the different animals, sheep, camel, goat, and have you have visited the Shimla and Ladakh for your summer vacations? So during summer vacations you have visited such kind of the places, and you have seen yak also. There are certain animals which from which we obtain the yes, wool. Now to feel your body and your hairs like this. You are looking at these hairs are soft. These hairs are soft, and this one slightly coarse in touch, rough in touch. These are soft, smaller in size. So, just like to us, the sheep body also having two kind of the fibers, long coarse fibers, and second one fine fibers. These fine fibers which are present just below underside of the coarse fiber, outer side coarse fiber, inner side fine fibers. These fine fibers are used to make the wool. Got it? Now these fine fibers get separated from the body of sheep. Is only animal sheep from which you obtain the wool? No. There are several other animals also. What are the characteristics and from which we obtain the sheep, wool from the sheep? You have seen that, you will observe that there are certain various kind of the sheep, but we obtain the wool from a certain kind of the sheep which having higher quality wool. When we observe, when we look these hairs, compare hairs, under hairs, that is known as fleece. That is known as fleece. Hairs from which we obtain the wool known as fleece. So when we observe different kind of the sheep, we will see that, we will observe that some of the sheep having fine fibers, some of the sheep having coarse fibers. So coarse wool, fine wool, and some of the sheep having only fine fibers on their body. Such kind of the sheep, such kind of the animals which having higher quality wool, fleece, we will select them and breed them for such kind of the sheep, and their parents get selected for breeding purpose. And this process is known as, because this is the genetical character, so this process is known as selective breeding. This process is called as selective breeding. Now one important point over here, when we burn the wool, it produces a smell just like to burning of our hairs. Why? Because hairs and wool both made from the hairs. Hair of our body, hair of sheep. So because it is derived, wool is derived from the hairs, so when we burn the wool, it produces the smell just like the hairs. One another portion, when we burn the silk, silk is also produce the burning like a smell, produced like a burning of hairs. Got it? Now one another point over here I want to discuss, that there are certain animals. Which animals? Number one, goat. Goat, Kashmiri goat, and Kashmiri goat, the fine hairs from the Kashmiri goat, we obtain a shawl, we form a shawl known as Pashmina shawl. What we call it? Pashmina shawl. Like this, there are some certain Angora goat. Angora goat, hairs or fleece from the Angora goat are known as mohairs. That are known as mohairs. Mohairs obtained from the Angora goat. Next portion, there are certain breeds of the sheep, and merino is the sheep which having fine hairs. So merino is also known as queen of wool. What we call it? Queen of wool. Not only these one, yak and camel family members. Camel family members, llama and alpaca. Alpaca and llama found they live in native place South America. Their native place is the South America. So this is the portion of the wool obtained animals from which we obtain the wool. Do you know why we use the wool? We use wool to keep our body warm. How the wool provide us warmth? Actually, wool fibers trap the heat. Wool fibers trap the air, and this air is poor conductor of heat. It means it prevents loss of heat from the body, escape the heat from the body. And this air, in this way, the wool keep us warm. How? Once again, the wool trap the air in its fiber, and this air is poor conductor of heat, so it prevents the loss of heat from the body. Got it? Now one another point over here. The wool trap large amount of the carbon dioxide in it. Wool trap large amount of carbon dioxide in it. That's why wool do not catch fire easily. That's why wool do not catch fire easily. Got it? Now look comparison between the synthetic fibers and natural fibers. Synthetic fibers are more stronger. They do not attacked by the insects. They absorb less amount of the water, or do not absorb the water, because these are water resistant. Because they do not absorb the water, so they are easy to dry. They take very less time to dry. They are wrinkle resistant, so easy to handle, but they catch fire easily. Because they catch fire easily, so we can't wear and use such kind of the clothes in kitchen during work in the kitchen or near the fire. Here in case of synthetic natural fibers, the natural fibers they absorb water. Because they absorb the water and sweat, so they helpful to escape our body heat easily. They take too much time to dry up because they absorb the water. The natural fibers need more attention in comparison to the synthetic fiber, because they wrinkled easily and we need to ironing them. Got it?